They say beauty is a gift or a curse. Which do you believe in? But when it comes to Mohini, that is definitely a curse that lingers beyond the graveyard. In Tamil folklore, which is also believed by local Malaysian Tamil here, a proud Tamil here, me, Mohini isn't just a ghost. She is a warning. She is a spirit so stunning, so hypnotic that men follow her without question, only to meet a terrifying fate. Today, I bring you the dark legend of Mohini, the spirit of seduction and vengeance. Hi, and welcome to my channel where I bring you the mystery, the ghost, the crime from my country, Malaysia. I am Esther Vincent, also known as Leah Mia on social media. Do follow me here, social media. Do subscribe. And today, I hope you guys stay tuned till the end of this video. I would love that. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. So, Mohini. Mohini is believed to be a female spirit from the South Asian folklore, especially in India, Sri Lanka, and Nepal. But the belief didn't just stay there. It did travel around the world, like here in Malaysia, especially with the Tamil-speaking community who originated from India, like in the states of Johor, Negeri Sembilan, Perak. Also in the estate areas, rural estate areas, there are many people who still strongly believe in her. Of course, not everyone believes it nowadays in the modern world, but in some traditional families, it's definitely a part of ghost stories that has been passed down generation to generation. Now, what's this legend about? Like, what's the legend of Mohini? Well, Mohini is believed to be the spirit of a young, beautiful virgin girl who died tragically or unfairly. Some say that she killed herself without ever knowing love, and because of this, she became this bitter, vengeful ghost that targets unhappy couples, or generally just men. This is based on the research that I did, but as far as I know, being a Tamil and learning or hearing about this Mohini story since I was a kid, it has always just been men, meaning her targets have only been men in the stories that I've heard. She's known to lure men in, like she would hypnotize them with her beauty and whatnot. Men would just follow and they disappear. So yeah, because of this ill fate, her soul is burdened by grief, betrayal, and unfulfilled desire. She transforms into something far darker, which is the spirit of Mohini, the ghost, and she hunts men who crosses her path. The name Mohini itself, it's not new. In Hindu mythology, Mohini is a form that god Vishnu takes in order to deceive the demons using Mohini's beauty for the sake of justice. But the folklore Mohini, she is different. She is no savior. She is the embodiment of pain disguised in desire. And her story isn't just myth. Her story is kept alive by those who swore that they have seen her, that they've encountered her and barely escaped. What makes Mohini so terrifying? Well, number one, her eyes. Her gaze alone can hypnotize a man. Just one look and you're hers. Second, impersonation. She can mimic your loved ones, your sister, your girlfriend, your wife, your mother, just to lure you in. Number three, unmatched strength. Behind her delicate form, she's a supernatural force. Number four, her signature move, a slap. Literally, a deadly slap. No stab, no scream, just one slap, hard enough to kill. So Mohini's beauty, that is not seductive. It's a trap. It's a trap to lure men in, and boom, a slap and you're gone. Boom, clap, sound of my heart. Yeah, something like that. Boom, a slap and you're gone. Crazy. She is often seen in cremation grounds, cemeteries, forests, or abandoned roads late at night. Men who claim to have seen Mohini typically recount seeing a silhouette of a woman, sometimes floating slowly, sometimes walking slowly, wearing all white. Most of the time, it's believed to be white sari, full white, long black hair, adorning loads of jasmine flower in the hair. You know, it's a typical thing that we Indians do. We have jasmine flower in our hair, especially when we wear traditional clothes. So yeah, Mohini too. White sari, white clothes, long black hair, jasmine flower, and very importantly, wearing Indian anklets that jingles softly through the dead night. Trust me on this, I'm an Indian. I've grown up my whole life seeing so many, loads of reference to the spirit of Mohini. In Tamil, we call it Mohini Pisasu. And the two indications that you gotta really be afraid of or really look out for is the scent of jasmine flower, because jasmine flower really does give out this beautiful smell. So if you're out and about, crazy night, you're all alone and you smell jasmine flower and you hear anklet sound, like when people walk, each step it's a jingle sound that comes out. So one day if you're stranded out night somewhere in some secluded place, it's so dark, and suddenly you started smelling and hearing these two things, be sure it's her. So don't look back, don't follow, it might just be Mohini coming for you, trying to lure you in, and boom, slap, and you're dead. Unfortunately, it's believed that many men fall for this. Like they know about this, but they still fall for it. They follow her, drawn to her like moths to a flame, until she turns and reveals her real form. What happens after? Well, some survive to tell the tale, some don't. People who believe in the spirit in Mohini, in India, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, wherever, people who believe they have some protection that they keep to themselves, things that can actually protect them from the spirit. They wear Rudraksha bead, they carry holy ash, and they also memorize prayers or protection mantras. Elders, as per always, warn the men especially to always avoid locations that are believed to be lurking places of Mohini after dark. In modern days though, psychologists believe that Mohini is more of a myth. She is a symbol of cultural fears, of beauty, its temptation, and its consequences. But for villagers, truck drivers, night watchmen, people who have actually encountered her, she's not a myth, she is real. Just ask the ones who've seen her, if they are still around. And before I end today's video, I've got one short story from a man who claimed to have encountered Mohini, and the story is called A Midnight Stop by a Toll. I have my trusty laptop here with the story, so I will refer to it, alright? So, it was well past midnight when one lone motorist found himself on an old trunk road, the kind of road that people avoid after dark because it's creepy. The trees, they lean in close, the air unnaturally still. He wasn't planning to stop, but nature called. So he was still riding and he saw an old toll station coming up, so he pulled up near that old abandoned toll station. It was dimly lit, half swollen by the jungle. There was no attendant, no cars, no sound. Just as he was about to step out, he noticed something across the road. A woman. She was pacing slowly near the tree lines, draped in a flowy white sari. Her hair was long, slightly unkempt. Her anklets, kolisi as we Tamils call it, jingled softly with each step. The sound was delicate, but it echoed too far into the silence. He slowly honked, trying not to scare her, and the woman stopped. She turned towards him, and she had a face that was unnaturally beautiful that he froze. Her eyes locked into his like daggers, wide and piercing but empty. That's when the jingle of the anklets changed. It wasn't rhythmic anymore. It was faster, erratic, like she was floating rather than walking. His breath caught in his throat. The headlights dimmed just for a second, then it blinked back up. In that flicker of darkness, she was suddenly closer to him, right in front of his face. Panicked, shocked, he jumped back onto his seat and slammed the accelerator. Gravel sprayed behind his tires as he sped off without daring to glance in the rearview mirror. He never ever took that road again. Locals say that that abandoned toll area is cursed. That sighting of Mohinis is very frequent there, luring men with her beauty and her haunting anklets. Some say if you see her face, you're marked, and if you stop for the second time, you will never leave. Whew. Yep. And that, you guys, is the story of Tamil folklore's most haunting spirit, Mohini. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys have any stories of your own? Any experience of your own? Please do let me know. Please do leave them in the comment section below. I would love to read them. And if you guys have stayed tuned till this very moment, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys are into ghost, mystery, and crime, please do comment, like, subscribe. It's free. It will really, really help out my channel. I will love that. And come again. Next week, I will be coming with another story. Until then, stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.